Hi folks, today we're going to take a look at Pam Cam, where her and Welcome to the World Media decide to go to a health department and cause a scene, and the cops totally drop the ball. But before we start today's video, as always, a big thank you to all of my current and new channel members and subscribers. Without all of your support, I couldn't keep the channel going, so I want to thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart. And a quick word from today's sponsor. Today's sponsor is Aura. We're online a lot, and let's be real, there's a lot of shady things online these days, and this is where today's sponsor, Aura, can come in and help you. Aura is an all-in-one digital security, protecting your personal data, monitoring your credit for you, has parental controls, VPN, antivirus, gives you 24-hour protection, and offers you a $1 million identity theft insurance policy. And why is Aura important to protect you? Well, we see a lot of things online that lead us to some websites that steal our data, then sell that stuff off to data brokers who can sell it and resell it, causing you to get spam calls, junk emails, and sign you up for things you didn't even want. But not only that, Aura puts an end to those pesky scam calls, the spam emails, and not only that, it can get your data removed from data brokering websites without you having to move a finger. Aura is offering you a free 14-day trial by using my link in the description box and signing up at aura.com/NCR or scanning the QR code. That's aura.com/NCR or scan the QR code for your free 14-day trial, and don't leave your data unsecured. And thank you again for Aura for sponsoring today's video, and don't forget to sign up for your free 14-day trial. Not only is it one of the best ways to keep your personal data safe, but it's a great way to help support me and the channel. With all that being said, let's enjoy today's video.
Let me get you a bus token.
Yeah, right there in the park. He had a seizure right there in the park. It's on his total wall.
I'm sorry?
You feel me something?
I am.
Don't feel me.
Oh, well, sorry.
Excuse me.
Don't feel me. Please.
Now, these two have come to this health department to film, and they're currently filming at an area of the health department where people can get mental health care services. And we've already heard one gentleman ask not to be filmed, but do they care? No. Hell, there's a sign she just recorded saying no photography or recording, and they're continuing to do so. I know it's not a law, but it is a policy of this particular office to not allow people to take photos or record due to the fact that some people here who may get treatment might feel stigmatized for doing so. And to help encourage them to get the help they need, they've put that policy in place. A lot of people feel like getting help for mental illness is a hindrance and can cause them not to get help if they are concerned if people are coming around taking photos and video and posting it up online. Instead of doing the right and moral thing and just not recording these people trying to get help, they choose to ignore it and try to exploit it for clicks and views on YouTube.
Paying for it. No, for real.
I'll stop if you pay me. I'll stop if you pay me.
No, you pay me.
Sir,
Don't film me.
sir, we're in public.
I mean, don't film me.
Sir, I'm in public, and I'm not got you on my screen, okay?
Don't film me, man. Man, you don't tell me to calm,
You're
cuz.
not supposed to film in here. This is
Don't film me here. They say it outside. Don't film me here.
This is a
We're Second
public.
Amendment auditors, people.
Don't film.
I don't have a gun, ma'am. I don't have a gun.
Fuck out of here with that shit.
She did.
Don't film me, man.
She said I was a Second Amendment auditor. Do you know what
Get
the
your
Second
ass out
Amendment
here,
is?
man. Think I'm playing.
Do you know what the Second Amendment is?
Well, first off, we're not filming you, so
Hey,
chill out.
look here. Give me my shit. Now, I'm gonna step out for a second. Don't film me here, man.
Yes, the woman that we heard in the background misspoke. They are not Second Amendment auditors, they are First Amendment auditors. Or in this case, frauditors. You can clearly see that these two have made the situation very tense. They've made that gentleman highly irate, highly upset. He's trying to get help, but yet they are coming here for what purpose? To film, to get the reaction, because they know getting a reaction like this is a gold mine to them. I feel bad for the people who have to go and get mental health care services and have to deal with these jackasses coming around with their cell phone cameras. Oh, I'm just documenting for the press. I'm press. You can call yourself press all you want. You are not press. Right now, you could have done and said, hey, look, we're going to film in here. Would you mind being on camera? No? Okay. Well, you can step behind us, or maybe even ask permission from the office if you could, and they can ask their clients if they would mind being on camera. You can even reassure them by blurring their faces out, but you don't. Because it's not about being actual press, because no frauditor ever follows the ethics and standards of being a journalist. They only care about getting clicks and views on YouTube. That's why the courts have always said frauditors are not press, they are YouTubers.
I'll beat your ass in
Onus is
here.
on you guys for the HIPAA laws, right?
We're not going behind any
We're not gonna go into
unauthorized
restricted
access.
zones. We're not gonna go where we're not supposed to.
Yeah, they're filming in
That you can't film in rooms. Like, it's against,
the HIPAA law.
yes, it's HIPAA laws and privacy.
Nobody said we didn't care. We said we're in the public waiting room. We're not going behind unauthorized areas. We're not filming over their desk. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
For our government, which they have a right to do. We're not here for their clients.
You're not allowed to film inside of the room.
Well,
Clients are all this information.
education is free, and you'll receive one
All
today.
information the public can see and
I promise.
disseminate.
Shenanigans.
Na 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 na
Shenanigans.
na 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 na.
And we're calling shenanigans, folks, because they are lying. They are not going to give out an education. They're going to give out a bad education, and they are lying about filming the clients. They know they can't film in here. Pam just filmed the poster that said no photography or recording inside of here. They know they can't do it. Yes, they can film the public areas of the health department all they want. However, when the waiting room has a sign saying that you cannot record in there, you can't. And their only purpose here is to get a reaction. Now, if this was about getting information, why not go, point the camera down, go to the front desk and say, hey, could you give us some pamphlets or brochures or somebody to talk to about the public information so we can educate the public about what services you provide? That would be beneficial. But it's not about that. It's only about reactions. It's only about saying, oh, the cops are tyrants. They're violating our rights. We're going to sue. These people are Karens and Darrens. You don't care about people. You don't care about the First Amendment. You only care about what you guys can benefit from getting a video out on YouTube.
And that's absolutely what we did, ma'am. I walked in and I was recording this wall, and that man started screaming at me. My camera didn't go anywhere near him.
Hello.
Hi.
What's going on?
We're just recording in public spaces. That's it. We're not going in any unauthorized area. This is a public
I think I
lobby.
dealt with you last time I was here, back in
This
January.
is a public lobby. We're not
I'm
filming
doing a
over the
revisit to
desk
see
or
if you guys
anything. We're
are
not
gonna
filming
respect the
behind
rights
any
to record
door.
public. We ain't saying nothing to nobody.
Liar!
We're gonna call the police and have them ask you to leave.
Well, they can ask, but we haven't committed a crime, so there's no
This
reason to.
is the medical office.
Okay,
And
we
all of
understand.
your patients' information is kept
Right.
private.
I'm
We
sure
are
you
not
guys-
here to get private
You
information.
guys are doing a great job at protecting people's privacy and private information.
Now, they've been here before, and now he's saying he's doing a revisit. The gentleman who spoke to them said he's going to call the police to come have them removed from the office, which would be well within their rights, because if you look at the facts that they are violating the policies of this office when it says there's no recording or photography allowed to protect their clients from being exposed on the internet for getting mental health care treatment, that's their right. So we're going to jump ahead to when the cops show up.
Okay. Do you want people to? So we have.
We should just listen to the trespassed.
So, as long as we can, we just don't want the consumers in the view of the camera. Okay, that's the. Hi, how are you? How are you?
We're gonna leave them in there for right now because they don't want to be filmed.
Yeah. You can
For their
have
privacy.
anybody else who doesn't want to be filmed.
Yes, clients.
Yeah.
This is the client.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
clients don't want to be filming. They do.
Can you talk or not?
Don't need to.
No.
I got nothing to say. This guy needs the education, not
Do
me.
we want to trespass them then?
Did you just solicit a trespass?
Okay. No, I actually called them before I came in, and they
We're
told
gonna
me that's
recommend
the
that.
route.
We're gonna recommend.
Ma'am,
That old myth that cops can't solicit a trespass or soliciting a trespass is illegal. That is a myth that the frauders have spread around online. Now, there is no such thing as soliciting a trespass. The cops can ask a business or an office if they want somebody trespassed. That's not a crime. That's not illegal. It doesn't violate anybody's rights. Now, the frauders like to say, oh, well, I can only be trespassed if I commit a crime from a public place. That's not true. If a place like this office, or this clinic, I should say, is asking you to stop recording and they have a sign stating that you are not allowed to record or take photos, and you continue to do so, you are violating their policy. You are disrupting their services to their clients. They can ask you to leave, and if you refuse, they can call law enforcement and ask them to trespass you from this office. If you choose to ignore that, then you can be subject to arrest for criminal trespassing.
this is a public building. Can you get your supervisor, please?
Yeah, they're on their way.
Okay.
But let's step outside.
I'm going to
okay?
wait for your supervisor. I don't feel safe.
Because of why?
Because you got closer to me after you told me I was trespassed, and I don't feel safe. I'd like to wait for your supervisor.
Oh, but baby.
Because this is a public building, and you cannot trespass me absent of a crime.
Well, if you're not going to leave, then that's
I
a
would like to
trespass.
speak to your supervisor.
Okay, he's on the way.
Okay.
Do you have your ID so I can
I
fill out the
absolutely
trespass
do.
notice?
I absolutely do, and I will give it to your supervisor.
What's going on?
She's gonna throw me out and have me
We're just going to complete a trespass
trespass.
notice for you.
But what would the trespass be?
Her supervisor's coming.
Okay, but what would the trespass be for?
Because they don't want you.
Well, you can't. If I was black and they said I couldn't come in here, would you enforce that trespass?
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Why do frauders always say that? Oh, what if they said no black people? What if they said no Latinos? What if they said no Asians? You guys make that line like it's some groundbreaking discovery. See, if they were to deny somebody on basis of race, religion, sexual orientation, or preference, that would be a constitutional violation. But asking you to leave and wanting to trespass you because you are causing a disturbance is not a violation of anybody's civil rights. It's not a violation of your constitutional rights. What this is just the frauders trying to throw whatever they can think of onto the wall to see what sticks and make that argument their backbone. In reality, they knew they were causing a scene. And instead of trying to de-escalate or even use brain cells to stop them from doing it in the first place, they chose to go for the money. That's the whole point of this.
This is a
If they want
constitutionally.
people to be trespassed.
Ma'am, this is a
Yeah.
public
If they said, "Hey, there's a black guy right
building.
there. I want him trespassing," would you enforce that trespass?
Funded by the public. You cannot
Would you?
trespass
Do you have your ID on you?
absent a crime.
No. Why would I have to show you my ID? I haven't committed a crime.
Okay.
What's your reasonable, articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime?
Are you guys from Ann Arbor?
Are you?
No.
Okay.
I'm
Me neither.
not. Okay. What's your first name?
Nunya.
Come here. Shut your stupid ass up.
So again, you can't trespass me for not committing a crime. Peacefully recording, doing a First Amendment protected activity, constitutionally protected, is not a crime, and you can't turn it into a crime. Okay, just because you feel some way or he feels some way, you can't turn it into a crime and say that I'm trespassed now from this public building that we all pay for. Okay, we're not here for the clients. We're here to check out our building, record our government workers, which we have a duty to do as citizens. You know, make sure the government's doing what they're supposed to be doing, respecting the Constitution. They took an oath to uphold. I'm sure you did. Did you take
You should be teaching the guy that we have this First Amendment right to record in public spaces.
Yes, you do have a constitutional right to film in public spaces. Nobody's arguing that. What the argument is, and what the reasonable articulable suspicion is of why they want you trespassed, is because you are causing a disturbance for the clients to get help. You are causing a scene. You are violating policies here. That is enough reason to ask you to leave. Failing to leave can be considered trespassing. And if you refuse to leave after being told by police, that is criminal trespassing. It's not that hard to understand. The whole point of you guys doing this audit isn't about holding the government accountable. It's not about transparency. It's about you guys trying to prove a point so you guys can make some money off of YouTube.
Okay.
This
but
is
it's unsettling to the clients.
That's
Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
Right.
So then why on God's green earth would you try to turn that into a crime?
right.
Because the
Because
supervisor
they feel
here
that way?
would like you all trespassed.
Because they
That's
feel
why.
that way.
Are there
Because they
feelings
feel-
more?
Trespass notice is not a crime.
Are their
Just so you know.
feelings more important than my First Amendment rights, or your First Amendment rights, or hers? And what First Amendment right is it to not be recorded in public? You have zero expectation of privacy in public.
A lot
It
of
is
these
up
folks
to
have
them.
HIPAA laws here. With the
Ma'am, can I
computer.
tell you that I'm not HIPAA certified, therefore I cannot break HIPAA rules? Only they can, and they would do it by leaving out personal information, which they know they can't do. We're not here to record people's personal information. I walked in and was recording that board right there when some guy went apeshit,
Okay. What's the point of you guys in here recording?
exercising my First Amendment rights.
Okay.
It's freedom.
And have them respected by everyone around, and when they don't respect them, your duty is to come and educate them. So that the next time somebody comes here, these people won't try to violate their rights.
Because we will keep going back until they
You
say,
know, it is often that they will call us to assist folks out of here because of the
Because
trespass.
they're-
If there's
they're
been a
creating a
crime,
disturbance
we
or
didn't
something.
create a disturbance. The disturbance was created on them. It's all on video. They have video too.
But you did create a disturbance. They've asked you to leave. You're refusing to leave. They've called law enforcement to trespass you. We've seen enough of these morons. Let's jump ahead to when the supervisor shows up and completely drops the ball here.
what was that, a couple weeks ago? Over at the bus depot?
I think so.
Yeah.
Jeff would like us to write down the trespass notice.
Who
Today, Jeff, the supervisor here.
Okay.
Absent a crime.
Right. For no reason, basically.
This is public, and we've not done anything wrong.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
the-
I'm not saying you've done
Right.
anything
It's
wrong.
the
or
same
anything.
thing as if I were black and he said, look, get that black guy out of here. I don't want him here.
With all due respect, what the fuck are you talking about?
Well,
It's no different.
what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a quick phone call. I'm going to step outside for a few minutes. I'll come back and talk to you all.
Sir,
okay?
can I just tell you that I told her, they said, what can we do to get this moving along? Just educate the employees that what we're doing is not wrong, and we are out of the door.
It's a public building, open to the public.
Right. And we're,
This lady, the guy over there, this lady, they're the ones that need to hear this from you.
Well, that's fair, but
We know.
I'm just going to tell you what the concern that people have here.
I get it.
There's a stigma associated
Sure.
with mental health,
I understand.
and getting treatment for it. So people come here, and so people will not feel comfortable coming here if they're being recorded, right? By something they don't know what you're doing with the recording.
and I will say, and I
So-
told them, we have not recorded any clients today.
Now, the supervisor is correct. There is a stigma attached for getting help for mental health care. It's a horrible thing because a lot of people don't realize that the benefits outweigh the stigma. And he's right. People who are coming to get help here don't know what these people are going to do with these recordings. They don't know if they're putting them out there just to put them on blast. They don't know what they're doing with them. But to have you say that you didn't cause a disturbance, that you didn't film clients is wrong because we've seen you do it. We have that gentleman who was yelling at you not to film him on your camera. You recorded him. So did your husband. But no, it's not about your guys exercising your First Amendment rights. It's not about educating people. It's never about that. It's about your benefit. It's about what you guys get from it.
No.
You know, normally we don't care, but in mental health places, we're not gonna try.
No, and honestly, like, I don't know you. I don't think you'd lie to me. You know, but the fact is, the feeling that that's happening is going to make people feel uncomfortable and prevent people from coming to seek treatment.
Well,
So
let me
go.
Also, the reviews that are online and saying that poor service, we're not getting help we need. This is, one of the worst places I've ever came to. You know, this is also us coming here to check it out, disseminate it to the public. Maybe
see why those things are happening.
But we don't mean no harm.
I'm going to step outside. No, obviously, you're having a civil conversation with people in here, so I have no issue with that. I'm going to go make a phone call for you in a minute, okay?
Yeah.
What was your guys' names?
A few minutes later.
All right. Excellent. Thanks, guys.
Appreciate you, Jeff. Thank you.
Yep, take care. We're good?
Okay.
All right.
All right. See you guys later.
Explained everything to them?
Excellent.
I appreciate it. How do you say your name?
I'm Sergeant Verhelli.
Verhelli. Okay.
Yep.
Excellent. Much professional. We appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. So they understand, obviously, public building. You're in a public area, so
Awesome.
We're gonna head out.
All right.
And like I said, if there's
We'll be out of here in a few minutes.
sounds good. I appreciate it.
Excellent.
Have a good day.
Yep, you too.
I appreciate you taking the time for your supervisor.
This disruption is going to continue until they decide to regulate. I'm sorry.
And we're going to end it here, folks. As we can see, the sergeant totally dropped the ball, ignoring the fact that they did cause a disturbance, which would be grounds to have them trespassed from the office. He chooses to ignore that and go with the saying that, oh, well, it's a public place. Yes, it's a public place, but it's also a healthcare office that these people have come in, caused a disturbance, and are violating the policies. Yes, they have a constitutional right to film in public areas, but when they are causing a scene and disrupting services, they can be removed. The first officer tried to do her job, but she has to go with what her supervisor says, and I think the supervisor here is wrong. So if you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. Don't forget to check out my second channel, the podcast, and don't forget to sign up for your free 14-day trial of Aura. With all that being said, be well, be safe, and I will see you guys next time. And a special thank you to all members of the news team. Without all of your support, I couldn't keep the channel going. So I want to thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart. You guys mean the world to me, and I can never thank you enough.